can be hard to tell when your child is battling a sore throat or suffering from something maybe a little more serious. Sore throats can be caused by a variety of things that have similar symptoms.
Yeah, so we asked our mid-morning pediatrician, Dr. Gigi Chawla from Children's Minnesota, to share tips for parents as they try to navigate sore throat season. Great!
Yay!
You know this well, right?
Right.
It's coming up.
Yeah, well, we're just getting out of ear infection season, so
Yes.
sore throat season is next. What are we looking out for? I
Well,
mean, short of the kids just saying my throat hurts.
That's exactly right. They're complaining about it, and so it's really good to try to sort out what are some of those things to think about. And lots of different things can cause sore throats, anything from viruses to bacteria, just the weather change, and even
Right.
allergies. And so really thinking about how all of those things play together and which one you're looking at can be really helpful.
I tell you what, it's not just kids. I think adults sometimes. I know I've struggled with this before where you're like, all right, you range from I just have a cold to I may be dying. This sore throat is an indication that the end of days are here.
Exactly. And most of the time when you have a cold, you feel like you're dying just
correct.
because your throat hurts.
Let's talk about mono. That's one of the common things we hear.
Right. Mono or mononucleosis is caused by a virus, the Epstein-Barr virus, and it can cause a little bit of a sore throat, but also lots of other symptoms. A low-grade temperature, a rash. It's pretty indolent. It's not a big sore throat, but kids and adults can have a lot of lymph nodes associated with it and feel really miserable.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you see that in older kids or younger kids as well?
That's right. So most of the time you see it in the teenage population, very rarely in kids less than 10. And so we don't really tend to think of it in the elementary school age. But the way that we test for it is we test with a blood test. So most kids come in and they don't really want the blood test to get that, to note that.
Strep throat is also something that comes up a lot.
Right. Strep throat, of course, you hear about it passed on, and you get it as your notice in your backpacks from school that it's going around
it's
the
in the room,
classroom.
look out.
Right.
Yep.
It's very easily passed from one child to another, including your own household. So making sure that toothbrushes aren't next to each other, or that you're not sharing the same, silverware or cups. But otherwise, it's a bacteria.
Swab test?
Yeah, it is a swab test, and kids hate that just
Also
as much.
hate that one,
that gagging sensation. So, but we do get that test result back right away, usually,
which is nice,
and can treat that with antibiotics.
There are viruses, as you mentioned. What are some of the viruses that can cause sore throats?
Really, any number of viruses can give you a sore throat, and so we can't really test for one virus more than another virus. Even the influenza virus can give you a sore throat. So in that big lump category of viruses, the best things that we can do right now is rest, a little bit of Tylenol, trying anything like humidity or even a lozenge can be helpful.
Right. And since you're a doctor, I need to ask, is mono the kissing disease?
It is the kissing
It is the
disease.
kissing disease.
It's termed that. Why are you worried about
Do you guys use it? No? You don't use that term in the office?
When you have a 16-year-old with it, you're like, oh, well,
exactly.
What's her name? Yeah, right.
Or his, exactly.
That's right.
Very good. All right, Dr. Gigi, thank you.
Thanks for having me.
All right, well, work